Yo, this is a recap. Just in case you don't want to watch the 42-minute video, bro, we are straight up just dumping on both of the charts. I was definitely, I was not even expecting this to happen on a Friday, especially on a Friday. But yeah, that's crazy. I honestly don't think we might hit London. Why? Because on the Nasdaq we have a fair value gap protecting us from going any lower. So yeah, but holy market, oh, Jesus, bro. If you got into this trade and you're still holding, just consider yourself lucky, bro. But I honestly, I don't think nobody was expecting this type of price action, especially on a Friday. But yeah, it is what it is. I took a 50.57 trade, but it's cool. Um, because there will be always another chance. Why? Because I am a profitable trader. We gotta manifest that. You feel me? So I'm gonna go over the trades that I took today. I took obviously one. I won 760 on paper trading. I took this trade. Let's see. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Okay, it's much better. Okay, so market open, and obviously we was doing. We went up, we went back down, swept these we swept these lows on NQ, but we didn't slept the same lows on the S&P. So that was a hold on. Okay, there you go. We swept these lows on NQ. We didn't sweep these lows on S&P, so that created a SMT. Honestly, was waiting for a retracement, but I had in mind that we had a 1 hour fair value gap protecting us from going anywhere higher. So if honestly we wanted to go higher per se, we will have to inverse this fair value gap, which on the 5 minute we wicked out of the zone. We wicked out of the zone, and also on the 15 minutes. So yeah, it was. I mean, this is the 5 minute fair value gap. Let's see. Yeah, we only wicked it. We did not inverse it. So guess what? My bias switched. We switched to a bearish bias. We filled equilibrium on the 5 minute. So you guys can see it is better. It is clearer. It is much better to see on the 1 minute than on the 5 minutes. So here we go. We filled equilibrium not only on the NQ but on Nasdaq. Bro, they're the same chart. What am I doing? Not only on NQ but on the S&P. And the reason why I wanted to trade on the S&P was because we had this fair value gap right here, if it will let me mark it. Inverse with fair value gap. I honestly wanted to place a trade right here and aim for this lows, but market, but we had news at 10, so it was 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 minutes till news. So I honestly didn't want it to enter. Why? Because it could have stopped me out. It could have went the other direction. So I just waited. Um. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Waited. And then again, we filled equilibrium on the 5 minute. On the 1 minute, we can see it better. We filled equilibrium in the 1 minute. Respected a fair value gap on the. We filled equilibrium on the 5 minute on S&P. Respected a 1 minute fair value gap, and then we just straight up dumped. And honestly, I should have waited for a retracement, some type of retracement, like a equilibrium, like we did, and would have entered, but I didn't. I entered around, I'd say right here. Oh no, I didn't enter on in. I didn't enter on the S&P. I entered on the Nasdaq, even though we didn't feel equilibrium. Why? Because I tried to sell. It was on margin USD. I panicked. I honestly didn't know what button to pick to change it into units, but I figured it out. Um, I figured it out way too late. I honestly clicked on the Nasdaq first, second, and obviously just had a whole dilemma. You feel me? But yeah, enter around here. Stop loss are above this high, the 1 minute high. And since the S&P was the leading index, I honestly wasn't really thinking of aiming for these lows. Why? Because we could inverse and create a SMT to go to the upside, but we didn't. I honestly would have gotten um I would have gotten break even if I didn't took all of my take profit over here. But yeah, honestly, yeah, it hurts cuz I could have a better risk reward ratio if only I had not panic. Feel me? If only I have not panic. There we go. Yeah, if only I had not panic and if only I had held. But hey, it is what it is. Bro, look at this, bro. That's insane. Anyways, that's the trade I took for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on Monday for day 3 of the road of turning $100,000 paper trade into $200,000 on paper trade. So yeah, see you on day 2.